I had my first hardcore show in 1877. There was this band called
the hardcore,
the Sex Indians, and that's about it.
That brings us up to today.
Yeah, that brings us up to sea level. Come back here, dog. I want to fuck you with this thing.
These guys are in the fluid, James and Matt, and they just came over to do some things. And well, what's your thing?
Well, I'll show you. My thing is I play the guitar, and that's kind of like a banjo. So I guess you call me Guitar Boy.
And Mr. Matt right here.
Mostly I drink beer and sleep, and I participate in U-turns.
Well, it seems like every town we go to, we have no idea where we are. So we have to make a series of U-turns to find phones.
Right.
To find out not where we are.
Right.
To find out we got the wrong phone number.
To find out where we aren't.
Yeah.
And once we've discovered where we aren't, then we know that we're not where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, consequently, we do some more U-turns. And this is really stupid.
We've been doing a lot of waiting in Germany.
Yeah, that's how we got like this.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about the tour for a while. How's it been going in terms of crowds and shit like that?
We've had some good crowds and had some bad crowds, but I think crowds. We've had some good crowds. I haven't had any crowds yet, but hopefully tonight
we will be
hopefully
partaking.
Tonight this will be Deluxe Babe City, and I can eat me a Frankfurter.
It's all right. It's okay to play to crowds that really don't know about you at all. I mean, it kind of makes you better at playing. You know, if you got to be able to play to a good audience and a bad audience. You know, you got to try and pull it off. It's the whole point of it. You know, if everything was if every gig was perfect, then it would be a drag. You know, you got to have ups and downs.
Well, let's talk about the punk rockin' past for all the record collectors who are watching this video right now. James, you used to be in White Trash, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, I started in a band called The Conservatives.
That was in
Conservatives, no the, and that was in L.A. in Long Beach in end of 1981, and we were only together for about 9 months, I suppose. But we got on a compilation, and we got to play some good shows with bands like we played with the Angry Samoans once. We played with 45 Grave.
The actual question was for those of you who are record collectors, you need to go out and try and find the White Trash 45 and the Two Frantics 45s and the Hell Comes to Your House compilation. If you can find those things, you're a very clever person.
Right. That's all I wanted to hear.
Do you want to hear about the hockey mic?
The hockey mic. Tell me all about it.
The hockey mic. The hockey mic was stolen from a hockey game in Denver. This friend of ours, and we recorded the Frantic's second EP. We recorded the guitar with this hockey mic. It's one of the mics so that you can hear when they bash into the boards, you know? And we just hung, it's this little tiny mic about this big, and we hung it in front of the amp, and the amplifier was broken. So it was like the earliest super grungy guitar sound that I mean, it's not the first, but I mean, it's probably one of the ugliest guitar sounds ever recorded on and put on a record, so you should find it. This song's something like My Father's a Fucking Alcoholic or something. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Right.
That's the hockey mic story.
That's a hockey mic story. Okay. So, what about other future plans and events? You plan on coming back to Europe and,
If Europe will have us, we'll come back.
Yeah, obviously.
If they don't kick us out within the next 10 days, we'll come back until they do.
Because it seemed to me that, you guys weren't very well known in, like, the punker scene. And
maybe after this tour we'll be a little more known and people will pick up on the record or the records, and we will get to come back and do this all again next summer or whenever.
It seems to me that the kind of music we play, which is not necessarily that different from other
post-punk. I hate that word. Rock. I don't know. It seems like our music is a lot more accepted than in the United States. It seems like in the United States everybody wants to hear all the time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.